Hello everyone, welcome to Bring Life Indoors. Today we are doing succulents. I'm very excited about this video because I've propagated mine and I will definitely show you how to do that. And I also have these beautiful babies which I need to repot. I bought them yesterday, so I'm going to repot them today. So even that will do it together for you to see how I do that. So I'm very excited. I'm here with my kids, Jonathan and Offense. I'm just going to give them a moment to say hello.
Hi. Hi.
Okay. So yeah, we're going to just go right into it. I bought these lovely clay pots. I love clay pots. So we're going to plant these ones into these pots. So we're going to start with those ones. If you can see, I've lined them up with a paper towel simply because I don't want the soil to come out there. So I've done that trick, paper towel. So let's go ahead. I'm just going to give Jonathan a chance to start. Are you going to do it first for us?
Can I change the holes?
Yeah, you can line up just this one because it's this one that is not lined.
Not two.
Not two. Don't mess. Try and fill it up. Make sure you fill it up. Yeah. Put it in there now. Not a lot because we're still gonna have to. Okay, and then I'm gonna have a sister Offense top fill up the pots for us while me and Jonathan do this one. So this is what you do. You put the sand on this side this way. Okay. So you spread your sand
on the side.
On the side like that to make something like a hole. Okay. So which one do you want to start with? Except this baby because it's going into a small pot. Which one do you want to start with?
This one. This is enough sand. I love
or a little bit more. A little bit more. So we're gonna squeeze the top a little bit just to make it a bit loose. Just a minute, Jonathan. Just a minute. Let's just fill up all the tops quickly. So we can just go ahead with planting, having not to worry about this putting swelling. Just 2 cups is enough. Oh, you're using a small. For that one, that's enough. Okay, then we'll still top up. Okay. Alright. Now I need this swirl bucket. Alright. Then Jonathan wants to start with this beautiful one. So we're going to take it out. You can see it's ready to be planted. I mean, you look at the roots.
It looks like roots, like banana roots.
So you're going to first look for leaves that are dead and take them out, you know, like it's got, see, you just nicely pull them out.
How can I?
See, you just nicely pull them out. Once you've done that, then you can plant it. And you make a hole like I said, and you put it in there. Now we're gonna fill our pot with sand, with soil. Let's go to another one, Jonathan. Which one do you wanna do next? Fancy choose. Which one would you
Can
like
I do the small one?
And which one?
And that one with the curly leaves.
Okay.
And I want to do this one. Wait, what is the shape of the leaves? I want
They look curly. I mean, they look quite. It's very nice.
And
But Jonathan wants to do this one. Even this one is ready for a pot. I just like repotting my plants when after I've got them, just to give them a new home, a new clean pot. So we're gonna put this one. You can see this one already has like a plantlet there, like a baby. You know, if you can take it out. You have taken it out. I'm going to repot it somewhere else. That's another way of propagating. You can look for babies from a mother plant, and then it does look so cute, hey? And then you plant them. That's another way of propagating a succulent. Easy, isn't it? So if your succulent is giving off babies, you can gently take them out with, you'll see they'll be having roots and everything. It's ready to be planted on its own. Okay. Alright, and this one, I'll help you, Fancy. This one, just check if there's nothing that you need to take out, like this, dead leaves. Fancy, I'll help you just now. Just remove the dead leaves. And then you put it in there. Okay, so far we still have to top it up with soil. We've just removed them from the pots they came with. You just check, there's no dead leaves, no dead leaves. How beautiful is that? I mean, look at this. And then you put it in there.
Vincent, give me more cotton to put it in here. Vincent.
Jonathan, wait. This we are done with it. We don't need these anymore. Okay. Now, let's just help your sister. Let me help you. Can I help? It's okay. It's okay. Sometimes they're not as easy as that. Anyway, you just add more soil. That's all it is. Just add more soil because this one has lost a bit of soil when she was taking it out. It's still okay. And then you add it in. Put it in. See? Then we're gonna put more soil on the sides. Now I'm gonna help her with the baby because the baby is the same thing. Just add you need more because it's just. I know. It's okay. You still need more. See? See, you need quite a bit of soil on this one. It's okay. Where do I put this? You can top it up now. See, we need more. Just throw it in here. Okay. Now, gently you take your hands and you put a little bit more soil and you tap it gently with your hands. And that'll be it. That one will be done. You'll be ready for watering. Jonathan, what are you doing? Okay, now we're going to... I've got plastic on my counter. That's the only thing with planting. It makes it easier when you're done to clean up. So we're going to take the soil. Now we're going to start topping up. Not too much. It's okay. Just do this. You see it will go down on its own. And the ones that is falling on the plant. Okay.
Sorry.
There you go. That's our first succulent done. Jonathan, I don't want this stuff on the floor. That's why Mama has the plastic. So we're gonna do this. Just remember we had just put soil at the bottom. Now we're putting soil on the sides. Okay. We're putting soil on the side. Can I do this one? This one is very sensitive and delicate. Maybe do that one for me. So that's too much fancy. It's gonna go everywhere. Just use a small cup.
This mine.
And then you put like that on the sides. And you turn it around, otherwise it's gonna all lean over. So when you turn it around, you rotate the plant.
Mama, is this mine? Mama, is this mine? And is this mine? Is this mine?
What is yours?
This one.
It's Mama's plants.
I mean, is this
the one you chose?
And is this mine, the one I chose? And is this the one I chose?
So you fill up with the soil. You fill up the soil on the side. Tuck it in with your finger. Make sure that it has gone in. Don't make the mistake of hitting this on your counter. It will break. Yeah. Jonathan, please don't play with the plants. might have to go and put on something for him on TV because I think.
No thanks.
Yeah. So just make sure that the soil is gone in. This looks like it has. There's our, how beautiful is that? 2 done, 3 more to go. Let me see what my daughter's doing. Yeah, let me show you. Watch what mommy's doing. Then you can do this one for me, okay? You hold it like this and you put, and then you tuck it in with your finger, right? And you turn it around. And then you hold. You tuck it in with your finger. Try not to break my plant. Just hold it gently. And you just tap it. Just tap it. If you feel some filling it, you just blow it out. But I do have a brush which we will use to brush the plant at the end. Okay? So you can even do this one. Okay? Which one do you want to do? This one or that one? I think this one is.
I'll do this one.
But make sure it stays in the middle and you rotate as
I'll do this
we'll
one.
do this one together. Come. Here's the soil. I'll hold the plant for you. There we go. And then we rotate it again. Like so for Mama. Just take it in. You want to help me take it in?
Yes.
There we go. There we go. There we go. A bit more. Not too much. It looks like it's perfect. Okay, then we tap. No, that one is tapped already, Jonathan. You can tap this one for me. Tap it hard. There we go.
Oh,
Doesn't it look beautiful?
is this one mine?
Mm.
Is this one mine?
And then
These are all mine, and this is also mine.
the beauty about putting a paper towel at the bottom, then you see no soil comes down.
Can I hold this?
It falls off.
Where can I put this? I'll put it in sand.
And then
It just keeps on falling
last
off.
one.
This.
Not too much, friends.
Mama, a baby fell off.
Baby fell off.
I'll plant it. I'll plant it with your. I'll plant it with his mom. I'm gonna plant
No,
it.
you don't put it in here, baby. I'll show you how to do that.
It's right here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah! I'm gonna make you sand. I already did. Now I'm already sandy. I already did. There's no candy. I already did. Where should I plant this?
No way, just leave it in the tray. You'll see it. Jay, don't do that, Jonathan.
It should be in the sand, right?
Okay, so that's another plant done. So we did all of them, all 6 of them, and they're beautiful.
Is
There
this
we are,
mine?
all 6 of them.
Are these all 6 of mine?
These are Mommy's plants, Jonathan. And
Why can you put all of these 6 in my bedroom?
Well, the mama will think about it. Now, okay, this one is also done. Thank you, Fencer. You did it so well and so beautifully. Well done. And I know it's not easy to plant very delicate plants because you have to be careful not to break them, and you know. Now we're going to do these babies. I'm gonna try and bring it close so you can see it. You can see there's a rosette. So what I've done, this is how you propagate succulents. You take the leaves of the plant carefully. You take the leaves of the plants carefully, and you lay them on a tray. I used my plate, as you can see. You lay them on the tray and let them dry out. The tips where you've broken the plant, you let that dry off. And once in a while, not a lot, not often, but once in a while, you can spray them with a spray bottle.
I'll get mine.
No, you can spray them with a spray bottle. I promise you, I didn't spray mine a lot. I did it once in a while. When I felt okay, I need to spray them, I would. And I left it in an area in the kitchen by the window where I get sun. And these ones are still coming along. As you can see, some of them are already getting I'm getting roots, and I'm getting a rosette forming there. So this plate is still getting there, but this one is done. I mean, I've got so many babies which are ready for planting. But when you remove it off this main leaf, you need to be very careful that you don't break your rosette off its roots. You know, that's a part you need to be very careful of. So we're going to plant them, then we'll move them sometime. Once they've grown, we'll move them around. But we are going to plant them in these little pots. I've got these little pots. No, not these. I'm not going. Am I going to use these? Maybe I should use this. Let's remove the text. Okay. I'm going to plant them in these. Then in the long run, I'll move them out into pots. Or if you do have pots already, I mean, you can directly plant them into pots. I mean, it's not an issue. If you do already have pots, you can put it there, and believe me, you would love. Within few weeks, they will be blooming. I mean, it doesn't take very long. So you just need to put, that's all you need. You just need to top it up with soil and put it in, and you're done. Nothing more. You don't need to do anything. Just now, if this fell into the ground where you've planted your succulents and a leaf fell off and you left it there, this is what would have happened without you doing anything, and it would replant itself without you doing anything. And the next time you come, this would have grown into a plant. That's what it is. That's propagating. So most of the succulents, they do that by themselves. When the leaves fall, if you leave them, they would dry up where it has cut, where the cut was, and it would develop roots, and then a rosette will form, and those roots will find their way into the soil, and the succulent will grow, you know. So that's it. That's exactly. Now this is the easiest way. This is, I mean, there's many methods on how to propagate succulent. I mean, you've got the dividing and you've got the cutting method. Now this is a cutting method where you remove a leaf of your plant, let the tip dry off, you put it in a plate, leave it alone for weeks, let it dry off. It takes quite some time, so you need to be very patient with it. And as the time goes on, you'll see like this one, you'll see the roots will develop. You'll see the roots will develop, and then after a while you will begin to see something like that, where it's not just roots, but there's a rosette or something that looks like a leaf coming out, and before you know it, you'll be having this, you know, you'll be having that. I don't know if you can see that. Before you know it, you'll be having that. And yeah, I mean, look at this one. I mean, how beautiful is this? Look at that. It's already a plant on its own. So yeah, now they're ready to be planted. I'll leave the ones which are not yet ready to continue to do their thing. And then the ones that are ready to be planted, I'll be planting them over there. Yeah, you can move the plate off. So yeah, so this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna plant them into this little pots. Jonathan, stop. Don't do that, Mila. Come now. You're gonna help Mom to plant these little babies. You think you can do that?
Yes.
This is gonna be very easy. This one we just need to top the soil, top our stack of soil. Okay.
I need to.
Yeah, you fill up the soil. This time you fill it up to the top. Okay. This time you fill it up to the top.
I'll use this one. I'm using this one too. What are you fixing, Finn?
I don't think I'm gonna need all these pots. I'm not gonna need all these. I never throw away my pots. Usually I clean them and I sanitize them and I put them away. I mean, they're nice when you want to plant your seeds or you want to plant things like this which are not ready to go into a big pot yet, and then you can transplant later on. So I never throw away my pots. They're very handy to keep around. Okay, so this is top. Now let's just try to use these 3 pots for now, friends. So Jonathan is going to fill them up for us with soil. Like he has done. Just top it up again for me a bit. Put more, no? Put one more cup of soil. 1 full cup of soil. It's okay, it's okay. Another cup of soil. Okay. There we go. When you're done filling that one, you can fill this one. So I'm going to give friends, tweezers helps to do this, or scissors actually. Just a minute. Hi, yeah, I thought we'll quickly do this just to not make the video too long. So we've done that. We've taken them off the leaves carefully. So you need sharp scissors. You know, I was using this. I usually use these ones. They work for me. I keep this one in my garden basket. They work for me. So I've taken them out, and you can see Jonathan is gone. He got tired, because we had to carefully, one by one, remove them from the leaf. And then Fente was helping. I showed her how to do it, so she knows how to do it, to plant them into the soil. Now, they already have roots. It's already a plant that has formed, you know, so we've planted them into the soil. So I'll keep you updated and show you how they are coming along. And the ones which are not ready, I've left them in the plate. You can see that they are not ready, but they are getting there. You know, there's quite a few of them which are not quite there yet. I've left them in the plate, and I'm not gonna rush them. I'm gonna let them take their time, like all these ones did. And then once they are ready, we'll do the same, plant them. So these ones were ready to be planted. I didn't want to leave them too long. They were ready to be planted. I mean, I've got a full tray or plate of cuttings which I've recently cleaned off my succulents when I was tidying up my succulent pots. And so soon we'll be planting these ones that are ready to be planted. You can see some of them have already started getting roots, and it looks very exciting. Like I say, you keep it. I've kept mine in the kitchen where another window where I get a lot of sun, and once in a while I spray them. Some people do it on top of the soil and it works. I've had another tray before where I've laid them on the soil. It works the same. Or you can have them on just a plain clean tray. It works the same. You can do soil or you can do just soil. You don't need to make your soil too wet. Either method, I've tried both methods and they both work. So the one I tend to like is this one because it's clean. You know, I don't have soil. So that is, I don't have to deal with soil. Then the only time I bring soil is when I decide to plant like I did today. So I'll keep you updated as to how they go along. But that's all I wanted to show you today, how to propagate your plants, your succulents, and plant them. So this is the baby which was on the other plant. I think it was this one. So it's another way of propagating. The easiest and the quickest way of propagating your succulents is when they give off babies, you take the babies off. Make sure that you take them nicely off with their roots, and those ones you can immediately plant them in a pot. So that is, even this one will keep you informed and keep you updated on how it's doing, but that's how it looks. That's the baby. And yeah, so all of my 6 succulents which we bought yesterday are planted and they look absolutely great. We're gonna water them now, and we're gonna, these ones I'm just gonna spray them. I prefer spraying them. I'm just gonna use a spray bottle, and I asked Fenza to bring me a spray bottle with water. There's one in the kitchen, on the other side of the kitchen. And yeah, that's what we did. So I hope this video was helpful. If you like it, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so. And remember to click the notification bell that you don't miss out on the new upcoming videos. The next one which is coming is spider plants. Like I said, my big mama in the bathroom has given me so many babies which are ready to be planted or propagated, whichever way you want to look at it. Yeah, so I'm excited. I'm going to show you how you can propagate spider plants and plant them. There's 2 ways which I know of. You know, you can take them off and put them in water, or directly put them in there when they're ready. I mean, it's exciting. I'm going to show you that on the next video, so don't miss out on that one. I'm excited about that. But thank you for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed it. It was fun to do it together with my kids. I hope they've enjoyed it. Did you enjoy it? Mm-hmm. I guess this one, because it's a video and it's a different setup. You know, that's why I'm saying I hope they enjoyed it, because then usually we are outside, and we'll do that one. We'll do the outside one of these days, where we are outside and wet and muddy and no care in the world. Today we've done it in the house, and usually when I plant in the house, I do tell them, please, we don't want to mess up and create more mess than what we want to. So you need to be at your best behavior, and I must say they've done that, and I'm very proud of them. But thank you very much for tuning in, and hope you like my videos. Yeah, give it a thumbs up, and God bless. Bye. Oh, just before we say bye, just wanted to show you what I mean by these ones. I'm just gonna spray them. Okay, so that's all I'm gonna do. Okay, that's all I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna do it much. Don't wanna do it a lot. Then I leave them, you know, because then, yeah, don't know. So every so many few days, I'm gonna check if the soil is dry, and then I'm going to spray it. But you want the water to go right in, because the soil is dry. It's not like the soil was wet. You know, that's all I'm gonna do. I don't wanna drown them. You know, I don't wanna drown these babies of mine. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. I don't want to drown them. I think that's enough. I don't want to make the the soil soggy either. And these beautiful babies of mine which came today, we're gonna put the trays underneath because we don't want the mess. I'm just gonna do one just to show you. I'm using my watering can and just around it like that. Just around it like that. You want to give it enough, you know. And the thing about succulents, you don't want to water them all the time. They can handle drought very well. They don't like the soil to be soggy. So that's enough. That's enough. I'm sure you see, once you see a drop of water at the bottom, then you know it has gotten, the whole soil has gotten water. So that's enough. And when you leave, then I'm gonna do everything else. But thank you very much. It has been good, and I'm looking forward to our next video. Bye.